Hey, what's up, Roger?
Hey, PX Summer, how are you doing today?
Pretty good, man. I just went live. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Yes, I could be on for about 15, 20 minutes. My mom has my nephew over today, and he's having a little bit of an act-out day, so I'm going to have to help her with him. But I just wanted to check in and say, yes, it appears as if spring training will not be starting on time. They had a meeting today, and it was apparently a very heated meeting, and the Players Association did lower their pool of money for the younger players from $105 million to $100 million, and about not too much has gone well with this meeting. It was a rather heated meeting today, and they tried to negotiate a couple of other things, but nothing went well. Unproductive today, and spring training will not start on time, and they will have to have a deal by mid to late February at best in order to not have a delay in the start of spring training. I mean, in the start of the regular season, they don't want to have a delay for opening day, but it's getting close to that possibly happening as well.
Wow. So there's gonna be, I guess, more proposals to happen, huh? And more
Yeah,
back and
as of
forth
right
to
now.
happen.
Right, as of right now, I have the official statement here. I will give you the official statement here, and it is a case of. Okay, here we are here. Let me just get to it. Here. Okay, the MLB lockout rumors. 22 spring training likely to be delayed. MLB and the Players Association held two meetings last week, and it appeared both sides finally made some progress toward putting a new collective bargaining agreement, CBA, in place. However, that perception was mostly a mirage, as the players were ultimately disappointed and even angry with MLB's offer. Time is winding down for the two sides to get a deal done, with around 1 month left to agree on a deal before opening day would potentially get delayed. That leaves even less time for a new CBA before spring training is scheduled to begin later this month. A deal will need to come together over the next few days to avoid delaying spring training, but an agreement that soon is highly unlikely to happen, according to Ken Rosenthal and Evan Drellick of The Athletic. During the meetings last week, MLB also appeared to threaten the Major League Baseball Players Association with the loss of regular season games during the 22 season if the players are unwilling to drop more of their demands soon. MLB owners likely see this as a scenario where losing some money now by canceling games is more beneficial for them than potential long-term losses if they give in to the players' demand. The union, on the other hand, have a lot more to lose and need an agreement to come quicker. It's easy to call it a millionaires versus billionaires debate, but roughly 68% of the players protected by the MLB Players Association earn less than $1 million each season. A lot of the players need income, such as players on the 40-man roster, but have yet to make their debut and earn less than $45,000. Players have also been seeing a smaller chunk of the revenue they create. Despite revenue in MLB increasing in every year besides 2020's COVID-impacted season, payrolls around the league have been dropping by nearly 5% since their previous high in 2017.
Wow. So, yeah, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, so it appears as if spring training will not start on time, and we did have some hope when they met back-to-back last week, but apparently the meeting today was a heated meeting, and the only thing that they did was the Players Association dropped their pool of money for younger players from $105 million down to $100 million, and some of the other demands were not talked about at all. And a counteroffer may be coming sometime within the next few days, but nothing is scheduled.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can actually pull this off.
Right. So that is how it stands now, and they have several more weeks, just a couple more weeks. Spring training will not start on time at this point, but they only have a few more weeks before opening day is affected.
Yeah, that's true, man. Wow, man. I mean, I hopefully they don't want that to happen.
Right. It's just that the two sides, as I said, they had a heated meeting today, and nothing really got accomplished. So spring training will be delayed.
Damn. So, man, but well, then again, there's still a lot of time to get it done. But then they're gonna run out of time to sign players. You know what I mean? If it's a close window, if they're gonna delay spring training, now you're having a closed window to buy and trade players before the season starts too.
Right, exactly. They have to go through COVID protocols. They have to sign free agents. They have to get visas for the players that are out of the country. And that's why they're saying if they don't have a CBA within the next couple of weeks, by mid to late February, then you can kiss the start of opening day is going to get pushed back, because they need all that time to get everything organized, and they have a whole lot to do and very little time to do it. So a delay looks inevitable.
Yeah, it's sad to say it, man, but it really does too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we stand there. But I'll be up. I've got my train tickets, and I'll be seeing you regardless in April. And we have our World Trade Center visit all set up to go. And if games are delayed at that point in time, I'll be looking for refunds, and we'll see what we can do about getting to a minor league game that weekend, as well as the World Trade Center.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Somerset Patriots or the Cyclones have to be in town those weekends.
Yeah, I think you're right, exactly. So we'll look something up. But my plan to meet you is still on. We have the World Trade Center all paid for and taken care of. And our meeting together, we'll see one another for the first time in 7 months. And our meeting together is on regardless. Yeah,
man. I guess nobody should buy any tickets until everything is set in stone. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know. I was thinking about that. I'm saying I'm being dopey to jump the gun here and get my schedule all planned out, because everything is up in the air, and I jumped on it because I happen to have the funds to do it at that time, and I did it at that time, so I could give myself a headache now if problems arise during the year.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, it's gonna take some time I don't know, man, what to say, but hopefully they can get this kind of resolved, man, and just get things happening.
Exactly. It is a case of, they had that heated meeting today, and that's where we stand now. There isn't really too much else to say.
Yeah, that is true, man. I was waiting for Michael to call me. He should be calling me soon.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think what they say on MLB.com here, they say everything's going in the right direction, though. So it might be settled sooner than later, if anything.
Yes, we just have to keep positive thoughts, and we have to keep everything positive and try to hope for the best. And by the way, the Olympics are starting on Thursday, so that would be very nice. My mom and sister love the Olympics, and they will be starting. I heard a really weird story about the Olympics. They don't want them to high five one another or hug one another. but the Olympic Committee has passed out thousands of condoms to the athletes.
What? That's crazy, man.
You know, in other words, they don't want them to high-five one another, or hug one another, but they're passing out prophylactic.
That's ridiculous, man. That's like the DA of the day right there.
So that's kind of crazy right there. But yeah, the Olympics start on Thursday.
I saw a documentary on that the other day, and the reporter was talking about how it is as soon as they get off the plane. It's like people have like these white suits on, and like it's like all like pandemic like, you know, proof and everything, and you got to go through all these procedures and all this, like it's the end of the world or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I know, it's getting a little ridiculous. They're wearing the hazmat suits, you know, and it's getting a little bit on the ridiculous side. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you now. Unfortunately, I can't say I'm long because my nephew is having a bad day, and he's acting out and doing some yelling, and my mom is having a little bit of difficulties handling him. He had a bad day at school as well. So I'm going to have to go up and help her for a while, but Michael will be on soon. So you guys have a good show, and I'll try to check in with you a little later, okay?
All right, cool, man. I'll talk to you then.
Okay, take care, and take care, fans. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
You got it. All right, see you, man. All right, so that was Roger, the big Yankee fan, checking in there. But yeah, man, to get into the Olympics here, I just pulled it up on stage just to show you guys what's going to happen that day. Let me pull up Beijing. You can see until Michael calls in, and then we'll be out of here soon. Then we'll be back on Friday. What's up, Bryson? Nice. You got some tickets for 22 season, man. Nice. Hopefully it happens, man. I really do hope it happens, man. I don't know what's going to happen with this, with the, with the whole delay of it. I don't mind the spring training gets delayed, but like it's gonna be a problem for the Yankees if spring training gets delayed because they're not gonna have enough time to sign players, in my opinion. What if this thing takes for another week or two? You know what I mean? Which it looks like it will. It could take another week or two, right? And then you don't have that many days. Look, there's only 20 days in February, right? We're on Groundhog's Day now, or tomorrow's Groundhog's Day. And yeah, so there's only 18 days left after that. So imagine 2 more weeks. It'll be the 13th or 14th or 15th. How many days is it going to take for you to start spring training and all that? Then they don't have time to sign anybody. Now they have to rush and get whatever's left on the table to sign people, which is horrible. But there's actually Olympics happening tomorrow. I had to change the date on this video. I messed up. It's supposed to be the date of this video is 2/1/22, February 1st. The Chinese New Year's. Happy New Year's to the Chinese. It's the year of the lion. So good things should happen. That means you should be in the jungle hunting and becoming the king of the jungle. That type of stuff. Fan zone. Let me see if I can get this overall schedule the right way. But I'm excited about the Olympics. I love the Olympics. Oh, it's giving me the same thing. So when is the ceremonies? The ceremonies is on the 4th. So that is Friday. What's going on here? All right. So Friday is the ceremonies, the 4th, and right, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday is the 4th. So I'm pretty sure Beijing is going to be off the hook. The best opening ceremonies I ever seen was the Beijing, the Summer Olympics in Beijing. That was awesome. That was the best I ever seen. That was back in 2008 or something like that, whatever it was. But yeah, it was pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna have. Matter of fact, Beijing was the first ones to have the technology to show the video on the floor like they do now in the NBA games and stuff like that. Beijing was the first to have that. So that's pretty cool. Michael caller. What's up, Michael?
What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on?
Good, man. We're live, man. I was just talking about the Olympics, man. You a fan of the Olympics?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm not like a huge fan, but I'll definitely tune in. I mean, I watched the last year's Olympics, the Summer Olympics. I forgot when that was. But
yeah, that was good too. I like both of them. I like both Winter Olympics.
yeah, both are good. I'll watch it because nothing else to watch, man. I mean, it's just boring in the winter. You gotta keep yourself busy.
Yeah,
but I'll watch it.
I think I like the Winter Olympics more though than the summer.
Yeah, where's it gonna be this year? Beijing, right? China, I think,
it's
right?
in Beijing. Yeah, I know they're gonna have a sick opening ceremony.
When's it gonna start? February 3rd?
Games start tomorrow, but I think the actual ceremony is on Friday.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Yeah, I just got finished eating. I'm sorry if I was a little late. I just ate my grilled chicken Caesar salad wrap. It was great.
That sounds good, man. You can't find nothing like that around here. Only maybe in Taco Bell.
I know. No, it was really good though. It was it's like in a pita. They put the Caesar salad and they put it in the pita, and it was delicious. So you got French fries with it. It was good.
Oh, I could imagine, man. It sounds good, man. Got to get one of those one day.
So I mean, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, the thing is, from what they saying now in the meetings that they were having, that it could be a delay in spring training, but it sounds like they're having progress, they're moving towards the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting it solved.
Yeah, I mean they say that, but then it doesn't start. I was gonna say, so you by yourself or you with Christian?
Christian wasn't able to come on because he had to go to his sister's basketball game.
All right, no, that's all good. So
and I was just speaking. I was just speaking to Roger. Roger had to hang up because his nephew is having some problems. And then you called, so we're good. So we'll take on in a few minutes. And,
man, we'll sprinkle in
and
some,
see what happens.
Obviously, we'll talk about the. We did the Hall of Fame, so I guess we can still talk about the season, even though there's nothing going on. And then, I mean, the Olympics. I guess. I mean, it starts. What does it start tomorrow? I guess.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't know what they have lined up because I didn't look at what they have in store for the. All the different sports they play, because I didn't look it up, but yeah, I'll watch it.
I don't know if they're going to be televising the games tomorrow, though. I'm not sure, but I think they should be. I don't know if they are.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, yeah, because what else is there to watch? What else is there to do? I mean, there's no baseball. It gets boring, I
mean, they got some weird games in the Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They have, weird games, I know.
What's crazy, that there's this one event that they have that they got to do a cross-country skiing.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they got to shoot the arrow, bow and arrow, and keep going. That's crazy, man. That's they got some crazy games they play the Olympics. It's pretty wild. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. I've been watching it for a while now. The Olympics. I started watching it years ago. I think when I was in my early 20s, I started watching the summer one, the winter one. So yeah, I've always watched them for a while now, man. As long as I can remember.
I mean, they're fun. I mean, sometimes I lose track of it and then after a while you watch it, you start getting a little kind of boring, but it's entertaining. It's fun to watch because there's so many different activities they do. So many different, they have so many different games. So.
Yeah, going on, and people are meddling, and the stories of the athletes and all that. You know?
There's all different festivities. So it's interesting. It's a lot of fun to watch. I like it. I keep it on for a few hours, and then eventually I turn it off. But I like watching it. It's good.
Yeah, man, definitely. Oh, plus, Bryson was asking about the Super Bowl. What do you think about the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna watch it for the halftime. That's it. That's it. Because Snoop Dogg is gonna be on, Dr. Dre, Eminem. They have all the old school hip hop. So I'm gonna I'll see that because I love old school hip hop. So that I'll watch. But for the game, I don't really care about the game. I'll just watch it for that. I'm not into football. I'm not a big football fan at all. So
well, who you want to see win in the Super Bowl? Because it's the Rams and.
Oh yeah, I'm with the Rams. Los Angeles, I love California.
It's the Rams and who else? I'm sorry.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because both of them haven't won in a very long time, neither.
I don't know. A lot of people are picking the Bengals, believe it or not. I want the Rams. And the Rams haven't won in a while, too. Yeah, that's right. They haven't won since they were the St. Louis Rams. So.
Oh, so actually they never won as the Rams, right?
No, they did, but a while ago, like many years. I think over 30 years ago they won.
But they were in a different state.
Yeah, the St. Louis Rams.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago. I think that was like in the 80s or the 90s.
I think you're right. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be. Yeah. It'll be the first one for the city, for their city.
Yeah,
anyway.
It'd be big. And Los Angeles finally gets a Super Bowl. They haven't had one in ages. I don't even remember the last time LA won a Super Bowl. It'll be big for the city. I mean, they have the Lakers won, the Kings won, the Dodgers. But for football, I never saw a football team win it over there. So that'll be big for them.
Wow. Yeah, that's true, man.
That'll be interesting. I saw true. Bryson. I saw him. He commented last week when we were talking. I just wanted to answer to the question. He said, "Who's going to replace Brett Gardner?" First of all, Brett Gardner, Bryson, is a backup. He's a fourth outfielder, so he's not. He's definitely going to. You're not going to have any problem replacing him. Brett Gardner is not even an everyday player. I was just because I saw him write that, like, who's going to replace Gardner? Gardner is 39 years old. He's at the end of his career. He's washed up, and this probably be his last year. They're not going to bring him back because I heard even that guy Christian say that he should come back. He's old. He's done. I think this is his last season. He's probably going to. I think he's going to call it a career. I think this is the end for him, and I don't think he'll be back. Plus, he's a fourth outfielder. So I don't know why people still want this guy playing. He's done. I mean, he doesn't have anything left.
He's finished, man.
So,
I mean, we can get somebody better than Brett Gardner at this point.
Yeah, and then plus he's not a center fielder. He's a backup player. He's a bench player. He comes off the bench. So I don't know why people are like, is Brett Gardner going to come back? He's played on the Yankees for 17, 18 years. I mean, how long do you want this guy on the team? Enough is enough. Just saying.
Yeah. Also, too, though, he's a great Yankee. We love him and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, he did his time, but that's it. It's time to move on now. That's it. Yeah, he was a good Yankee. I don't think he was anything spectacular, but he was good. I mean, he won a championship with them in 1 year. In 2009, and then that's it. I mean, the guy hasn't been good since 2017. I mean, he hasn't been good for a while. So
yeah, it's true, man.
So they have to look for another center fielder. The Yankees. They have to focus on that and get starting pitching, get a first baseman, get a shortstop. They have a lot of work to do. The Yankees. So, and speaking of them, I mean, I could go on and on about them and rant, but you know what the Yankees have to do. They're just not. They're just not a playoff team right now.
Nah, man. I mean, they're far from it, man. Like I was saying before.
Oh yeah, they're enormous ways away. They're 6 pieces away. We thought they were a piece away. Now they're 6 pieces away.
Yeah, man. I was saying before that if this lockout continues much longer, it gives them a shorter window to buy players.
Yeah, but you know what? I was just talking to you about this earlier. What are they going to do when the lockout's over, anyways? Look at all these things that they have to do. They're not going to get all these things. They have to get 2 starters, a shortstop, a center fielder, catcher. They're not going to do everything that we want them to do. They're lucky if they do anything. I just have a feeling when the lockout's over, they're going to do nothing. Maybe they'll just trade for Matt Olson, but I don't see this team doing anything. I just think they're just going to say we want to run the same team back, which we expected. I just don't see anything, big changes. And, the Mets now are talking about they're talking about possibly signing Kershaw or trading for that guy Castillo or Mania. And they're saying now they want to trade for Josh Hader. You believe this?
Wow, that's a lot of people, man. And the guy has money. The guy has a lot of money to spend over there too, so it's possible.
Yeah, they want to trade Jeff McNeil now. I heard they want to trade Jeff McNeil and I guess other players for Hader. So I'm telling you, man, they're doing everything, this team, and then they want to sign Chris Bryant too. I think that might happen too.
I mean, with the Mets, I think at this point in time, anything's a possibility with these people because it's like they say it and they do it. You know what I mean?
They're far from done. The Mets. They're far from spending. I could tell you that. I could see like another 3 moves in their. I think they're going to add a bullpen arm, which I don't know, maybe possibly Hader or someone else. I think they're going to add for a third baseman, and I think they're going to add the starter. So I think this team is far from finished, man. I think they I'm telling you, they're not done. And then when you see it all, like, when they're all finished with, their moves, you're going to see this team might be a World Series contender. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe so too, man.
And meanwhile, the Yankees look like they're going to finish in last place.
But they have to spend the money, though, to be a World Series team. That's the thing.
Who? The Mets? They're doing it. They got Scherzer. They got Showalter.
Right. But right. I meant to say the Yankees have to spend that money, man, to be a World Series team.
They haven't done anything. They've done nothing.
Nothing. I mean, at least the Mets have a chance. More than a chance.
The Mets are trying. They want to win a World Series. They're making an attempt. The Yankees aren't even coming close to that. They're just standing on the sidelines and just saying, we give up, just like they always do. They're just a joke, man. They're a joke of an organization. And we'll put all the blame on their front office for that, Cashman and all of them, because they never want to do anything. I mean, the Mets, who would have thought the Mets were going to surpass the Yankees with spending money and buying a World Series? I never thought that I would see that.
Yeah, it is true, man. Who would have thought, right? I mean...
No, the Mets were always like beneath the Yankees. They were always a team that was like their little brother, of course, whatever. I don't even, But then now it's like they're past the Yankees now. They got a better manager. They got better starting pitching. Their offense isn't better, but I mean, they just it looks like they're filling all their problems that they needed desperately. Now, the Yankees are just that's it. They're just a secondary team as far as I'm concerned right now.
It's true, man. They're becoming that way, man. I mean, it's starting to look like the Yankees are becoming a last place team if they continue this way.
Yeah, the Orioles, at this rate, the Orioles will finish ahead if they keep this up. And I won't be surprised. I actually called it months ago. I said, watch the Orioles finish ahead of the Yankees.
Yeah, and now look at them. Now, I mean, the Orioles are still on the same level as the Yankees right now. They haven't done any moves, but still, it's terrible.
Oh, it's things have to change because things are not going to get any better. It's just, I mean, I've talked so much about this team until I'm like blue in the face, and it's just talking about them. It just makes you exhausted. It's just. I wish they would have won a championship already by now. I wouldn't have to even worry about this anymore. But it's like you can't put all your time and strength again, for the Yankees. You have to just. But it's just frustrating to see how an organization doesn't want to put their foot down, how they don't want to do nothing, and they do the same thing repeatedly every single year. I never saw a team so dumb. Like they haven't woke up already. What's going to wake them up?
It's true, man. I don't know, man. The Yankees, the whole world's watching right now, as they want to say, So,
well, the whole world sees that they're a joke.
And that too, they're starting to know, like, these guys are a joke. Nobody wants to play for the Yankees, and who cares about?
No, that's the thing, though. You think Aaron Judge is really going to want to re-sign back with this team? I wouldn't. I would want to sign somewhere else. And I don't know why they're so concerned, Yankee fans. We got to keep Aaron Judge. Like, yeah, okay, I like Aaron Judge and everything. Great guy. He's a great player. But is it really that a big of a deal if they sign him back? They don't have a great team.
Yeah, it's pointless. It's pointless anyway.
Yeah, like it's like they want this guy back. They think that if they resign Judge, they're gonna win the World Series.
You know what it's like? It's like the '80s all over again. Like having like Don Mattingly on the team. He's the only one best player, and he's the fan favorite and all that.
It's the equivalent. They want Judge back because he's a fan favorite, and these Yankee fans are like basically like, oh, if we don't sign Judge back, like they think that Judge is like the World Series in the bag for us if we resign our own player back. It's not going to do anything. They still need so many things that they have all these problems. It's not going to change anything if they sign him back.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, they can get some pitching, you know.
And look at they can't stay healthy either. Yeah, they need pitching. I mean, that's another problem. Their pitching is horrible. They never could put together a great pitching staff. Cashman does not know what to do with that. He just doesn't know how to do trades and signings, and they don't know how to develop their farm system. Yeah, that's another problem. They don't know how to develop talent.
They pretty much fell apart at this point of time.
After 2017, I would say, yeah.
I mean, at this right now, the Yankees are at their lowest point.
Yeah, I think they hit rock bottom.
I can agree. They are at rock bottom. Yeah, they are at rock bottom right now.
Yeah.
They truly
are.
Now,
people could disagree with us and say otherwise. I don't know what you're watching. Are you watching the same team we're watching? Because this team has hit like an all-time low. I think they don't
agree. They don't know baseball.
No.
They don't know baseball.
See, and then they'll say that me and you aren't true Yankee fans and we're frauds. We're just telling it like it is. We are real Yankee fans. We're telling it like we're basically painting the picture. We're calling a spade a spade. You got to call it like it is. The team is not a World Series caliber team. They're not good.
Way from it.
Yeah, they're like the Pittsburgh Pirates. There's something like that, or the Diamondbacks, or the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, exactly. There's something. Yeah, the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, they're equivalents to that. Yeah, no shame in laughing because it's the truth. They're like in that level. They're like in that class because they don't want to do anything. And you know what I find fascinating is Brian Cashman. He goes, you know what he said a few years ago? Oh, yeah, we're not here to win a championship. We're here to win championships. And that was, 5 years ago? So now he said that 5 years ago. Now he completely changed his tune. And now he says, oh, no, that was taken out of context. So now apparently they don't want to win a championship. Now they're just good enough. They just want to make it to the playoffs every year and lose in the playoffs every year. To them, that's good enough. So all that hype about we want to win a World Series or we want to win a lot, that was all just a lie. They duped us.
It was, man. Like I said, man, they do all these things, man, just to sell tickets, man.
Yeah, they lied. Remember when they said in the season they were going to spend over $250 million? They were going to go crazy. What happened to that? Didn't do anything.
That's true, and they never did anything.
Yeah, they said they were going to do what they did in 2009. 2009 they really went all out and they spent money, but they didn't do any of that. They didn't come close.
Nothing. They didn't do
You're
anything.
lucky if you get a trade from the Matt Olson trade thing.
You see, like, I mean, it's a possibility, but do the Astros really want to trade this guy now? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. No, you mean Oakland, not Astros.
I'm sorry, Oakland. I mean, and then Oakland.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in the prime of his career. Yeah, you would think because Oakland is like, for some reason they want to break their team up. I don't know why, but because they want to get, I don't know, they want to blow their team up because I guess they feel like this team is not ready to win, and they lose every year. So now they want to like start over, like rebuild, but. He is their best player. I can't see why they would want to trade him, but I don't know. Maybe they feel like they can't afford him when he's a free agent.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell their problem is, man.
But you know what? Like you told me a while ago, the Yankees will probably make that move just so they could save face, just so nobody talks bad about them. You know they're going to do one of those moves just so they could cover themselves.
Yeah.
I think you told me.
Yeah, of course. They're going to make a big splash.
Yeah.
And say, oh, we got this guy. Now buy your tickets. Buy your tickets now while they go on sale and all this other crap.
Yeah. They're going to save their own ass, and they're going to try to make you think that, okay, this is the move that you guys want to know. We need a lot of moves, not just one move.
It's true, man. It's true.
But they're going to probably do that. Or call Correa or what do you think they're really going to do, though? Like, if they do something, you think it's how many moves do you think it's going to be?
It has to be, unless they make a big blockbuster trade. You know how they get one guy and some pitching, all that. You know, like 6 guys going to trade back and forth type of thing. You know, or something like that. But nah, man, the Yankees need some defense. Period.
Oh, yeah, and they're bad defensively, too. Horrible defensively. I mean, that's another problem, another issue. Look at this infield. Who's good defensively? LeMahieu is good, but that's it. I mean, I don't even know Gio Urshela. I mean, he's really that good no more. I'm starting to lose faith in him a little bit now. He wasn't that good last year, Urshela.
I'd rather get the person that got the Gold Gloves. That's who I am. You know, who's winning the Gold Gloves? Those are the guys I want on the team.
And Gleyber Torres, I don't want him. I would love the Yankees to trade him. Gleyber Torres has to go. I'm sorry, but I'm running out of patience. I'm weighing thin on Gleyber Torres now. Enough is enough. The guy had 2 bad seasons. He's like Gary Sanchez now. He turned into something like that. So I'm starting to lose patience with this kid. He's horrible defensively. He's a terrible shortstop. I don't think he's any better at second either. And offensively, he's really not that good. Have you watched him last year and the year before? He didn't hit. He was terrible.
It's true, man. It's true, man.
I mean, he hit low for average. He's just not, he's not the real deal. We were thinking this guy was going to be the big star in New York. Remember they were saying Gleyber Torres was better than Aaron Judge at one point?
The Yankees have a lot of problems, man, but forget about it, man.
Yeah, they got too many problems where you can't even analyze it. It's just too much to take in. Too much to digest.
Let's see what happens with this lockout and what they do, man. It all depends on what
I don't think they do nothing, but as long as it's over, maybe it's a good thing for them. But I don't know what they're going to make new rules again. They're going to ruin the game like always. They're going to add that playoff expansion thing.
Yeah, of course. That's exactly
they're going to come to all these different agreements, and they're going to add new things. And that Rob Manfred, the guy's the worst. He's going to make it worse.
That's true, man. But anyway, man, I guess we'll end it here, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
It was a good show.
Go finish my dinner.
I just wanted to touch up on one thing before we go. So I was gonna say, so the Olympics, I guess, start tomorrow. So when is the Super Bowl? I think is it next Sunday or?
Next Sunday. This weekend is the Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Like the All-Star game of football. So we get to see all that. So it's kind of cool, but it's kind of whack at the same time.
What did I miss though before I called in because I was eating? What were you talking about? Because I just wanted to know what were you talking about because I missed out on.
The same thing we just talked about. The same thing we just spoke about.
Yeah. You said the Olympics and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing so it's all good.
Yeah, so that about wraps it up. So we'll come back Friday, right?
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm gonna be back on Friday, talk about the Olympics more.
Yeah.
And
right.
and then that'll be it.
So let's hoping we get some action. We get some baseball news, and then it
hopefully,
comes back.
Yeah, man. There should be some more news by Friday. There should be.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what happens, man. But until then, yeah, man, we'll get back together. Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, man. You too. Well, I'm gonna actually end the show as well. So.
All right. Yeah, you can end it. I'll close out.
Yeah. So. All right. Cool, man. So I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna end this show, and yeah, man. I'll see you on Friday.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right. Cool. All right. Bye. So that's it. Perfect. So we made it. Thank you for watching. We'll be back Friday at 5 o'clock. Talk about some Olympics and some baseball updates. So see you guys soon, and